Our tour begins at Clock Square, the beating heart of Jaffa. The clock tower was built in honor of the Turkish Sultan, who ruled at the beginning of the 20th century. There are some white columns next to the tower, which are reconstructed remains of the Ottoman government house in Jaffa, Saraya Jadida. Across the street from the columns, we can see the facade of an old prison, the Kishle. Many shops were built around the square, featuring well-defined arches characteristic of architecture in those days. The entrance to the Mahmudiyya Mosque is located next to the shops. We'll visit Suleiman Sabil, a public drinking fountain dating back to Ottoman times, which was built for use by Jaffa's residents and visitors. We'll enter Old Jaffa through Jerusalem Gate, which for hundreds of years served as the main entranceway to the city, once surrounded by walls. The building that houses the Jaffa Theater has undergone many metamorphoses, ranging from a government building to a soap factory. We'll visit Pisgah Garden, the highest point in Old Jaffa, where the Statue of Faith stands. We'll also take in the breathtaking scenery around us. The reconstructed Ramses Gate belonged to an ancient Egyptian fortress that was uncovered during archaeological digs. We'll also come across the floating orange tree, an environmental sculpture dedicated to Jaffa's famous oranges. We'll stop at the synagogue founded for Jewish immigrants from Libya. Kedumim Square is a large open space in the heart of Old Jaffa, built above a visitor center and lined with restaurants and galleries. St. Peter's Church, which belongs to a Roman Catholic order, is associated with several events mentioned in the New Testament. We'll walk down to Jaffa Port via Netiv HaMazalot, a typical Old Jaffa lane, narrow, crowded, and replete with art galleries. We'll come to Jaffa Port, one of the oldest in the world. Today it primarily serves as a marina for fishermen's boats and small yachts, in addition to being an entertainment district. If we look behind us, we'll be able to see the dense construction in Old Jaffa, above which the steeple of St. Peter's Church stands out. The sandstone rocks jutting out of the Mediterranean were dreaded by seamen. They also inspired an ancient Greek legend about Andromeda. The Sea Mosque, located north of the port, was a place of worship for fishermen and sailors. We'll end our tour along the promenade that affords us a view of Tel Aviv's coastline, where Jaffa's thousands of years of history intersect with the present and the future. We hope you enjoyed the glimpse you had of Jaffa and invite you to download the full tour from our website, so you can begin sightseeing in the footsteps of Jaffa's splendid stories, sounds, and aromas.